evening. Welcome to the campus of Breathitt High School. We're here in the PE gym as we are preparing for a phenomenal match of volleyball, we believe, tonight, as the region's #1 and #2 teams square off, as the Knott County Central Patriots have traveled here to Jackson to take on the Breathitt High School Bobcats. Knott County comes in at 17-7 on the year, and Breathitt sits at 12-5. This should be a pretty good shootout tonight. It's going to be a blocking contest. It's going to be contest of aces, as we know, and hopefully we see lots and lots of good volleyball tonight. I'm Stephen Boland. We've called quite a few games this year. I have with me Kyle Brewer.
Yes, indeed. This should be a slugfest tonight. We got some great hitters on both sides. Faith Pollard leading out Knott County. She is leading the team in a few stats: solo blocks, kills, assisted blocks,
on and on and on and on.
and on and on. She's probably the regional player of the year. And then on the flip side, on Breathitt's end, we've got our 4 H's. We got Hamilton, Halsey, Hayes, and Hensley. And it should be a great night here at Breathitt County.
Yeah, hopefully it's going to be a battle. It is a 14th region showdown. Of course, Knott County coming out of the 53rd. They're currently 11-0 in the region. And Breathitt, of course, is 55th, and they're 11-5 in the region. So we're looking for some great volleyball here tonight between two teams that could very well see each other again in the regional finals, maybe. And, of course, they've got lots of players on both sides. I think between the two of them, they have about 16 slots in the state's top stat ranking. So we're about a minute away. We're going to take a break here and get a few commercial in before we get started. That'll give them time to do the national anthem and get things going. So we'll be right back with the Knott County Central Patriots and the Breathitt High School Bobcats face off in girls volleyball action here at Breathitt High School.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life. Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit. Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Welcome back. We're about ready to kick off volleyball action here at Breathitt High School, Knott Central. The visiting team on the scoreboard here to take on the Breathitt Bobcats. These are the two top-ranked RPI schools in the region. So should be a good showdown here. Should be a good matchup between two teams. Knott County, of course, is a very, very tough team, very experienced team. They come in with 4 seniors on the floor. All 4 of those seniors are starting. Breathitt has one. Megan McIntosh will check in as their libero. As we're about ready to kick things off. We were a little nervous earlier. We were worried we weren't going to have referee. There was a mix-up on arbiter, but we were able to get Emily Watts, who's down on the floor, the R2, and Paul Olinger drove down on an emergency route from Hazard to take the stand of the R1. And Bentley puts that ball in, and we're underway. Hensley with the throw over the middle. Ball up to Pollard, and that's in. Called that one on the line.
Quick strike for Knott County.
You're going to see that quite a bit. Pollard loves to hit out of that middle, and she's very, very effective. I'm not sure that there's anybody in the region that can stop that. Short serve by Bentley. Up by Miller, and Pollard just taps that over.
Simple yet effective.
Right. There's not a whole lot you can do with that. When she's getting that high above the ball, puts that hand on top of the ball, she can put it down where she wants. Bentley serves in, outside, and Stacy with a hard ball, and they're just going to play it over, and that's in. Point for Knott County.
What are the odds of that one? That one was good job by Knott County there.
Yeah, that's just staying with the ball,
Yeah.
staying with the ball. And I think that was Baker that put that one over maybe. An 8th grader, phenomenal 8th grader for Knott County. Set from Hamilton, up for Hensley. Dug by Stidham. And they're going to call in the net. And I think they got Pollard on that one. Back to serve for Breathitt is Hamilton. She looks to the bench for the call. She always liked to have a target to hit to. She puts the ball in play. And off the hands of Breathitt. And Hamilton plays that one up. McIntosh just puts it over. Up for Pollard and off the block and down. Point for Knott County. 4-1. Knott County jumped out to a little bit of a lead. When you're this caliber of teams, you know, anything helps get the momentum going, gets the game moving. Stidham with the serve. She puts that ball in as Halsey plays it up. Outside to Hayes, who taps it over. Stidham the set, and Waddell puts it over. And that's going to be outside the pin. Point to Knott County. A little bit far on that. Sydney Stidham puts the ball in. And excellent serve. Good dig. And Hensley is blocked at the net. We're going to call 4.
Things are really going Knott County's way right now. Up 5, and momentum is definitely on their side at the moment.
Sometimes Breathitt likes to play that name on the jersey rather than who's on the floor. We've seen that before. Good dig by Stidham. Outside to Waddell. And off the block and out of bounds off the hands of Hensley. A little bit of frustration there. You can see it in Breathitt's face already. Stidham back with a serve. Goes through her routine, hand up and ball in. Low, flat, hard. And that's going to be off the block. And a down ball from Stacy. Nice overpass return there as Stacy puts that ball down to break that little scoring run for Knott County. Back to serve is Pelfrey for Breathitt. Off the hands of Stidham, and that's going to be out. Looked like Zoe Miller got a piece of that one, sent it out. Knott County, of course, since 2001, Knott County leads this series 29-12.
Oh, wow.
Since 2001. Off Waddell, and they're going to call in the net on Breathitt. I didn't see the number, but it may have been Stacy.
Absolutely. Mental toughness and focus on this game will be key for Breathitt. Handling pressure and momentum shifts. There's going to be a lot of them tonight. This is a very good Knott County team that they're playing.
Off the block, Bentley plays it up. Miller with the set. And McIntosh with the save. And Pollard, no, that is Bailey. Samara Bailey puts that ball down. The overpass. A big hitter loves that overpass. You're standing there waiting on it. Put that ball down. 9-3, Knott. Zoe Miller with the serve. Stacy, the little route. And up in the middle for Pollard. And we're going to call the ball down. Look like both of them may have been in the net there, but doesn't matter. I'm up here, they're down there. Miller with the serve. Outside to Halsey, who goes down the line for the point.
There we go. Halsey's finally waking up for Breathitt. Got a good strong hit in there.
Knott County was looking for that hard hit. They'd shifted over to that side, left that line open. Halsey saw that opening and put it down. Stacy back to serve as that one's a little short.
Little miscue there.
She's a little rattled early, as most of the team seem to be. They're not communicating. They're not talking. They'll have to settle down. Coach Strong will get them under control. Number 4, Taylor Baker, a junior, back to serve for Knott. And Halsey off the block and out. Point Breathitt.
Another powerful hit by Halsey.
Yeah, that's you have two choices with a block like that. And you know that wall is going to be there. You know that Bailey and Pollard or Waddell or Miller, you know the block's going to be there. You can either power through or try to go around. Short serve by Back. And that's going to be out of bounds. Baker was not able to handle that one and put it out of bounds.
Little miscommunication or miscue there.
I think she had her body turned a little farther than she thought she did, and it went out. Back with the serve. Up for Waddell, who plays that ball in. Knott County.
Good hit by Waddell, just out of reach for Pelfrey.
Right now, Knott County's picking that defense apart, looking for those empty spots, and they're putting the ball there. 12-6. Abe Waddell back to serve. Set by McIntosh, and Halsey taps that ball in. Pollard with the ball up, and Baker. Knott County recovers.
What a rally. Knott County has a strong defensive presence.
Up, and down for Halsey. Another kill down that line. Knott County has shifted that defense over, looking for that cross-court shot. They're playing the percentages there, and Halsey's made them pay twice now. Halsey with the serve. Pollard takes that one. Miller sets. And that's played.
Wow, great block.
Good awareness there to put that ball back in play. Halsey and one-handed set. They're going to call a lift. Olinger does not like that one-handed set. And that's going to be point for Knott. 13-7 Knott County. As Ellie Miller back to serve. It's one of Knott County's 4 seniors, and she puts that one into the net. 13-8 here in the first set. And Megan McIntosh replaces Nice and goes back to serve for Breathitt. McIntosh clips the net, but he makes it over. Outside, and Miller. Destiny Hensley just plays it over. Pollard with the dig. Up for Bentley in the middle. And off the net. McIntosh saves that one. Halsey plays it over. Back to Bentley, and she blocks. Looked like a triple block there.
Wow, that's a great block at the net by Breathitt County.
13-9.
I didn't see quite who got that. There was a few bodies in.
There were 3 of them there, and I think probably Stacy had a big hand in that one. Outside to Miller. And she plays that one over. Hamilton. And good save there by Miller. Hensley out of bounds, too far.
A little too long there by Hensley.
Yeah, she got behind that one and pushed it rather than put it down. 14-9 as we are back at the top of the rotation. Kasia Bentley serves. McIntosh. And a miscommunication there. Stacy unable to get the ball over. Knott County stretches this one out to 6. Bentley serves. Just a little short serve. And Hamilton put that ball down.
Simple and easy there by Hamilton.
Nice set. I don't think it was intended that way, but nice set. Hamilton's in the front row, and she can do that. Hamilton serves. Little float serve in. Ed Miller sets outside and into the net. Baker, Kinley Baker, the 8th grader, unable to put that ball over. 15-11, Breathitt. Breathitt needs to take an opportunity here.
Absolutely, they need to capitalize. Get a little bit of momentum on their side. Oh,
and
there it went.
Joey Miller putting that ball down. Nice little middle set. Knott County runs that middle route. A ball or 3 ball, whichever you want to call it. Stidham with the serve. Hamilton sets and
complete miscommunication on Breathitt's side.
Yeah, I think she clipped Stacy there. They were unable to complete that play.
Good job by Megan McIntosh.
And Breathitt's going to have to play it over. And Waddell. It's called that one in the net. Someone in the net. Timeout, Breathitt County. Coach Strong says timeout. And we're going to take a timeout with them.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling.
Welcome back to Breathitt High School. Knott County currently up by 7. Sydney Stidham back to serve. She came into this game with 29 aces. Hamilton with the set, and Hayes plays that one across at an angle. Up in the middle for Pollard, and that's played over by McIntosh. Back to Pollard again, and not going to get there. Point, Knott County, 19-11, and that's not what you want if you're Breathitt County, is Pollard back in that front row in the middle.
Absolutely not. Strong player in her, probably one of her strongest positions on the court.
Absolutely. You're watching the Regional Player of the Year right there. And you'll never guess, but it's Pollard with the block. Pollard came in with 43 blocks on the year. 43 blocks on the year coming into this game. As Stidham, nice serve from Stidham right at Breathitt, and Breathitt just puts the ball in play.
Good job by Charlie Stacy there, disrupting that.
Yeah, it might have been a cap. It looked like she reached across just as it was going, but
yeah,
the Olinger looks at it and says, okay, whatever.
Let that one play on through.
Yeah, that was interesting. As Pelfrey serves. Bentley puts the ball up. Stidham and Waddell. McIntosh unable to handle that one. As Zoe Miller goes back for Knott County to serve.
Caught McIntosh a little out of position. She needed to take a step back, I think.
Right. One step and put that ball in play. As Miller serves. Nice little arch on that. and unable to handle that one. 22-12. Miller with the serve. Into the net. Trying to go down that line. Get to Halsey. Trying to get McIntosh back there. One of those two was her target. Didn't quite get there. Stacy back to serve. She put one in the net the last go around. A little bit stronger, a little more confident. Hopefully serve here as she puts that one way back in the corner. Waddell plays it into the net, and Stidham with a valiant try but unable to get there. Point for Breathitt. 22-14. Knott County in the lead. Stacy back to serve. And Stidham plays that one up. Miller outside and a little bit short on that set, and Pollard puts it into the net.
I feel like that was a big miscommunication on Pollard's end. Normally, I feel like she just doesn't miss those.
Yeah, that ball was a little tight there to get to. Outside, and Bailey just plays it over. Outside to Halsey, and Halsey off the block, and that's going to be down. Miller unable to get it up. And point to Breathitt. 22-16. Stacy back to serve. They kept Pollard on the outside that time rather than putting her in the middle. And she's going to stay out there. And Stacy back in the net. 23-16. Knott County leads. Pollard takes a seat on the bench. Taylor Baker, the junior, back to serve for Knott County. Block.
Oh, block. Is that Pollard? No.
Nice. Blocked by Bentley, I think, there. Bentley or Bailey. I didn't see exactly, but 24 set point here in the first set. 24-16. And Baker goes into the net. Back to serve for Breathitt is Raylan back. The 8th grader. Bentley can't handle that one. Boots it out the side. Point for Breathitt. 24-18.
I'll give Breathitt some credit at the moment. They are clawing their way back, slowly but surely.
A little bit of confidence boosting.
Absolutely.
And Stidham. And they're going to call a carry on that one. Olinger does not like that one-handed set. I've seen him call that all year long. He does not like it. Back with the serve. Bentley puts it over. And it's going to be in the net. Point to Knott County. They take set one, 25-19. And we take a quick break. We'll be right back with set two after these messages.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, E Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Welcome back to Breathitt High School. Knott County claims the first set here in this head-to-head matchup of the region's number 1 and number 2 teams. We're just ready to kick off the second set as Aldrin Hamilton back to serve for Breathitt. Bentley taps that one in. Hamilton outside to Hayes. And that is in.
Just over the hands of McIntosh.
We're looking at other regional games around. It looks like Wolfe County took the first set from Letcher Central down in Campton. But in the second set, Letcher's up 15-12. Set by Hamilton, and Stacy puts that ball over. Set by Miller as Hensley digs that. And unable to handle that one. Knott County up by 2. Knott County comes in leading the state in numerous categories, or on the state top 25 in numerous categories. Let's put it that way. They're 16th in kills. And that ball put down by Stacy. And they're going to call, I think it was Stacy in the net. Yeah, Knott County comes in 16th in kills, 47th in team blocks, 12th in assists.
Oh, my God.
28th in team aces.
Caught completely flat-footed.
They rolled that ball off the tape and down.
Yeah, Breathitt didn't even react to it. I don't know what's getting in their head right now, but
and
have to wake up.
Stacy, and 5-0. Knott County jumps out to a quick lead here in this second set.
They're scoring faster than I can click them on the scoreboard here. 5-0 Knott.
Bentley back. She puts that one back. McIntosh with the dig. Outside for Halvey, who just plays that over. And Pollard taps it across. Outside to Hayes. Blocked.
Good defensive rally there by Breathitt.
Set for Hayes, and Hayes puts that ball over. Miller gets there. And Zoe Miller's blocked. Looked like a carry, but they didn't call it. Outside to Halsey. And Bentley plays it up. Nice rally between these two teams here. And off the block by Miller and out. Halsey and Stacy unable to control that block.
Not won that rally.
Nice long rally. That's what you want to see between two good teams.
Yeah, when you
a very experienced Knott County team and a very young Breathitt County team.
Absolutely. The longer them rallies go, the more you see conditioning come into play here.
And that ball down by Hayes.
Good hit.
As they stop that scoring run at 6. Pelfrey comes out as Destiny Hensley goes in for Breathitt. Knott County's defense is set. And a nice dig there by Stidham. And Pollard puts that ball off the block, but Hensley unable to control it. Knott County gets the ball back. Back to serve, Sydney Stidham for Knott County. Stidham goes short into the net. Point for Breathitt County. Knott County leads by 7 as Stacy back to serve for Breathitt. And a high serve up by Stidham. Miller sets outside to Waddell, and it's off the block, through the block, and down.
Hard hit there. The level of athleticism Knott County has is impressive.
Ellie Miller checks out, and Samara Bailey checks in. Swapping a junior for a senior there. And that's put up by Pollard, and Pollard goes right back up with the tap, but it's played by Hensley. Outside for Waddell, who goes long out the back. Point for Breathitt County.
A little too much sauce on that one. Since
A
it's
little
straight
bit
up
of an arc, yeah.
Yeah. He needed to hit a little bit more down on that one.
Knott County up by 5. Railing back on the line to serve.
One of Breathitt's young players, 8th grader, I do believe.
That's right. And Pollard gets there and down. Pollard tried the little soft tap down the line, and Nice was there to play that back over.
He got a little tongue-tied. That was a good play by Nice.
Back to serve. And she rolls that one almost in, and Miller tries Pollard with the push. Hamilton unable to get that ball over. And Knott County up by 5 again. Taylor Baker checks in for Knott County. Pollard comes to the bench. Baker serves that one far out the other side. Point for Breathitt.
Back within 4.
Pelfrey back to serve. And she goes into the net. Uncharacteristic. She's 33rd in the state in aces.
She can just about put it where she wants to and really makes the defense have to move. You have to be very strategic whenever you're rallying or playing against her serves.
Waddell back to serve. And she goes into the net.
Back-to-back trading points, Breathitt and Knott serving into the net.
Knott County still with that 4-point lead as McIntosh is back to serve for Breathitt. Breathitt's libero now for a couple years. And a good hard serve. And that's going to be 4. Yep, sure was. We don't have that name on our roster.
Number 33?
Number 3.
Number 3. Try to look it up.
And McIntosh serves that ball in. Bailey plays that in and saved by back. Outside, middle to Bentley, who simply pops it in. And that's the risk of that triple block.
Number 3. I do not see that either on the KHS AA.
One of the fans here told me that number 3 is a Baker girl.
Good job of keeping it alive by Breathitt, but they send it a little too long out the back.
I think the little Baker girl, number 3, transferred from Letcher. I remember seeing her at Letcher. And a good
push
there by...
That was Audrey.
Yep, Hamilton for the point. 12-8. Still 4-point difference. Hamilton back to serve. Hamilton puts the ball in play. Ad Miller digs that one. And Pollard just pushes it over. Pelfrey up in the middle for Stacy. And played over by Pollard. Set by Hamilton. No, not quite. As Stacy goes into the net.
Yep. Seen that net start bouncing ever so slightly there.
Yep, she was there. She had the push, but she followed through and hit the net. Point to Knott County.
Right idea. Execution was just not on point there.
It's really hard to stop those hands when you're going forward.
Yeah.
Bentley has Miller.
How would you adjust that as a coach?
That's all muscle memory. That's just, there's not a lot you can do. You can practice that. But really, it's just muscle memory, muscle control. And Breathitt just plays it over. Outside, no, middle to Pollard, and that's down.
She is dangerous from that position.
She loves that middle. Breathitt's trying a couple different things to try to combat that when she's in that front row, but Bentley puts the ball in. The side out, I'm sorry. I said she put it in, but it's out.
Point to Breathitt makes it 14-9.
14-9.
Knott leads.
Yep. And Halsey into the net. 15-9, 6-point lead for Knott. And Stidham into the net.
For Breathitt, they need to capitalize on Knott's mistakes, service errors in particular off the top of my head, and they need to minimize their own if they're to really fight with this very athletic team.
Yeah, this second set has been a series of mistakes.
It has indeed.
Pollard put that one down. It was no mistake.
No, absolutely not.
But so far, it's been into the net for both teams, and they really, both sides have kind of shot themselves in the foot. Number 5, Zoe Miller, the sophomore, to serve for Knott, and she floats that one across. And that's played across, and Bailey will put it across for Knott County. Neese with a hit out of the middle there, and Pollard puts that ball down. 17-10, Knott County here in the second set. And Halsey unable to play that one.
Good attempt, just a little too late.
Looks like Letcher Central has taken the second set in Wolfe County. Played outside to Hayes. Pollard sets that one for Bailey, and she...
Oh. Still, I put a point on the board. I thought that was down. What?
Reserve on that one because that ball was still in play. That hit off her foot. That is a live ball. So that ball was still in play, but the referee blew the whistle too soon.
It's like a trick play in football when the camera pans to the wrong player. I was adding points and taking them off, and
yep,
I was lost.
That was a live ball, but the referee thought it hit the floor. The line judge for Knott County said, nope, it's still live. And Hensley with the kill off the block. I think everybody in the gym thought it was too, but it did hit off her toe, off her feet, and that is a live ball. Breathitt down by 7 here in the second set. Raylan back to serve. Pollard in the front row. She's going to stay out here in the number 5. And a set at the net, and that's going to be... Yeah, okay. They're going to call that a legal hit.
Little deliberation by the refs there.
Yeah.
Thinking that one over. I don't know what I watched there. That was
a
athletic,
carry.
but...
Yeah, she threw that one from the side, so it's not exactly a legal hit, but nevertheless, it doesn't count, except on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it looked pretty.
And that's going to be out of bounds by Hensley. 11 for Breathitt, 20 for Knott, as Baker is back to serve. Miscommunication. Knott County takes 21. Coach Strong says timeout. Let's talk about it. 21-11, Knott County leads. We'll be back in just a moment.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Welcome back. Back at the line for Knott County is Taylor Baker to serve. Knott County with a 10-point lead here in the second set. McIntosh with a dig. Hamilton blocked at the net by Bentley. Neese just sets that one up and played over by Hensley. Bentley up and throws that ball to the side. All 3 blockers. Just an easy tap. Baker to serve for Knott County, 22-11. Stidham outside to Bailey, who puts the ball down.
Wow.
Breathitt just not reacting to the ball.
No, they're not. They're, for whatever reason, they're looking like you're not catching them flat-footed. They're just not reacting to the ball at all.
There's not a lot of fight right now. Baker serves the ball in, back, puts it up. Hamilton outside to Hensley. Outside to Waddell. And off the block and out of bounds.
Powerful hit by Waddell.
Where it's set points here in the second set. Timeout, James Strong for Breathitt County. We'll take one with him, and we'll be right back.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life. Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
And Baker back for Knott County to serve as we're back out of the timeout, and there's a coach point. 24-12. Knott County in the lead, and we have another set point as Pelfrey goes back to serve for Breathitt. Bentley plays that one up. Miller sets for Bentley. And blocked by Neese and down for Breathitt. Breathitt heading off their third set point here as Pelfrey serves. And into the net. Knott County takes set 2, 25-13. And we'll grab a few words from our sponsors and be right back.
Knott County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit. Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Welcome back to Breathitt High School here at the PE Gym. We want to thank some of our listeners. They've corrected the KHSAA roster online. Apparently, we've been calling some wrong numbers tonight, but we were going by the roster online. Number 4 is actually Avery Sluss, the sophomore, and number 3 is actually Taylor Baker, the junior. Bentley serves for Knott County as we open up the third set of play here. Stacy pops that ball over. Emily Miller in the middle, and Pollard taps that ball in. Halsey plays it over. In the middle, set for Pollard, and off the block.
Powerful.
And down.
Powerful hit. We've been seeing that all night by Pollard. I don't expect anything to change on set 3 here.
Especially out of that middle.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. That seems to be. I need
see her ready to bounce out.
Need to put a point on that board there, though.
And wide open space as Breathitt was caught in transition.
Yep.
And the ball down 2-0.
Breathitt's defense was sunk in a little bit too much, and Knott County realized that, capitalized.
Add Bentley back to serve for Knott County. Into the net. Back to serve for Breathitt is Hamilton. And Bentley unable to handle that one. It's off the rafters.
Oh my, it's still bouncing.
And
let that one hit.
That should have been still in play, but he called it out.
Yeah, that was still live.
As Oleger on the stand is laughing as Shea goes to check out the angles. And Breathitt serves.
It did stay in the rafters for like 4 to 5 seconds there.
I have seen them actually hang up in the rafters before.
I was actually expecting that to happen. It was up there way too long.
We had a instance in Owsley County one time. The ball went up into the ceiling and 2 came out.
Which one do you play at that point?
Yep.
Oh, good hustle by Megan McIntosh.
Good try, but unable to get there. Knott County takes a 1-point lead here in the third set. But yeah, that was an interesting game. That the ball went up and
two came down.
2 came down.
into the net.
Yep. Stidham having a rough night. That's extremely unusual for her, but rough night, that's at least 3, I know, in the net for her.
Breathitt needs to try to capitalize on these little errors here. Pelfrey back to serve. Hayes denied at the net.
And Pollard just going to play it over.
Halsey with a powerful hit, and it makes its mark.
And Bentley a little slow to get up. For those of you that haven't seen the news, just announced a little bit ago, Pete Rose has died at the age of 83.
Really? I did not know that.
Pete Rose, the manager and player for the Reds, he is dead at 83. Of course, he got banned for gambling, allegedly gambling. And Pelfrey goes into the net for Breathitt. But Pete Rose, the baseball legend, the Hall of Famer who's not in the Hall of Fame, dead at 83. Back to serve is Zoe Miller. Dig by McIntosh, set by Hamilton, and Halsey
Denied at
blocked
the
in the
net.
net. As Breathitt plays it over in the middle to Pollard. And she goes off the net, and they don't call it. And that's going to be back for Bentley. Up in the middle for Pollard. And probably out of bounds, but McIntosh gets a hand on it.
Ties it up at 5.
5-5. A little bit of fight here for Breathitt County in this.
Zoe Miller back to serve for Knott County.
McIntosh unable to handle that one. Sends it into the stands. And Hamilton digs that out and into the rafters. Point, Knott County. Knott County up by 2. Update out of Wolf County. Looks like Letcher up by 2 in the third set. Zoe Miller. That ball is up. Hamilton with the set. Nice jump set. Outside to Waddell. And that's in. Played in by Breathitt. And Pollard throws that ball down.
I think Hayes misjudged that one, and I think that bounced off her noggin.
Yeah, she's holding her head there. As Miller serves that ball in. And off Stacy's hands. Out of bounds. Not on a little bit of a run here.
Down 2 points there, and I'm making up the points that I was missing.
9-5. Knott County up by 4. Miller floats that one and out.
Another error by Knott County. Let's see if Breathitt can capitalize.
Stacy back to serve for Breathitt. As Nice checks in. Stacy serves. And Waddell will play that one. And Pollard off the hands of Halsey and down. Number 4, Avery Sluss. And he called that out, and I don't think there was a touch. Point to Breathitt.
Megan did attempt it, but I do believe she pulled back before it.
Yeah, she turned sideways on that, but I think she pulled off before that one hit the ground. And to serve is back for Breathitt. Stidham with a nice dig there. That's what she does. And that's off the block and out of bounds. Point to Knott County. And Olinger gives the point to Breathitt. He said they stepped across the line.
Okay, well,
so he's going to be
8-10 Breathitt with the serve.
As Coach Cornett Did not believe that one. She's checking her shoes or something there. She's not very happy.
No, now the refs are going to go talk about it.
Yeah, I think he's trying to say that the ball rolled across the net and fell on. And now he changes it back to Knott County.
Okay, a little shuffling of the points again. So Breathitt goes back down to 7, and Knott County goes up to 11. 11-7 lead, Knott County. Is that Waddell back to serve for Knott County?
That is Waddell, and an overpass by back.
Wow, a little miscommunication. You do not see that much, or I have not seen that much in this game.
And that's uncharacteristic for Knott, just to let one drop. A big high arching one at that.
Absolutely. They had plenty of time to react, but I don't think the communication was there on that play.
Halsey long out the back.
Gives
Point
it
to Knott County.
right back to them. 12-8.
Back to serve for Knott County is 35, Ellie Miller, one of their seniors. Very, very experienced team here for Knott County. They're going to make a very serious run, I think, in. And that's thrown down by Nice. Nice play. Nice little shuffle play there. But I think Knott County will make a deep run in the regional tournament, but I also think Breathitt has the opportunity to do the same. These two teams may see each other again.
It's a high likelihood, in my opinion.
That's right. McIntosh serve to Pollard. Outside to Zoe Miller. And played up. And unable to handle that one. Point to Knott County. 9-13. And back to serve is Bentley. Kezia Bentley. And Halsey puts that in as Stacy with a nice push. She saw that defense shift looking for that hard hit, and she just pushed it straight across the net. Nice play there. That's a smart play.
And with that, that makes it 10-13.
Hamilton back to serve. She goes to Stidham, who Pollard just taps that one over for an easy point for Knott County. And that ball,
it rolls over.
Hits the tape and rolls in. Stidham's been in the net the last 4 or 5 times, and that one just barely enough steam to get over.
Not pretty, but it still counts.
It
so
goes in the scorebook.
It absolutely
whether it's
does.
the most gorgeous thing or the ugliest thing. As Stidham serves again. And into the net.
Well, I thought it was, for just a second, I thought it was going to back to back. Yeah, back to back there, but no.
There's not a lot you can do about those unless you just happen to be standing right there.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Pelfrey back to serve for Breathitt. And off the block, off of Halsey's hand, and down, out of bounds. Knott County up by 5. They had that block pushed in just a little bit if they taken that extra step out.
Zoe Miller back to serve.
McIntosh with the dig. Hamilton with the set. And Halsey off the block.
Denied at the net.
Bailey and down.
17-11, Knott County.
Timeout, Breathitt County. As we take a quick break, we'll be right back in just a moment.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
And we're back out of Breathitt's timeout. Knott County with a 6-point lead here in the third set, leading 2-0. And that's an ace.
Stretching that lead out just a little bit more. 18-11.
Zoe Miller coming in with another ace. She has 66 on the year coming into this match, so she's added a few more since then, averaging almost one per set here. As Hayes is blocked. And
I don't know what they called there, but Knott gets the point, 19-11.
yeah, I'm not sure what that call was.
Maybe into the net.
I'm not sure that was in the manual.
Didn't quite see what happened there.
Yep. McIntosh with the dig outside to Halsey. And Bentley.
Unable to handle that one.
Yep. Got by her, and she tried to catch up and not able to do that. Had the ball down for a point for Breathitt. 19-12, Stacy back to serve for Breathitt here in the third set. Not up 2-0. And unable to handle that one. As Miller gets there a little late and Pollard decides not to take it. Point to Breathitt. Stacy to serve. Stacy goes to Bentley. That ball is set up for Pollard. Aldi just plays it over. Stidham. And they're going to call that an illegal hit. And Pollard is into the net. Stacy just pops it over. Back to Pollard again, and she blocked again.
Breathitt is playing some good defense right now.
Ball up, set by Hamilton, and Halsey down for the kill.
There you go.
19-14.
There's Breathitt getting a little bit of momentum. They are playing tough right now. We'll see how long this lasts, though.
Stacy to serve. She goes over to Waddell. Miller sets outside to Bailey. And Stacy unable to handle that hit.
Powerful hit. Unable to, adjust there.
Yep, she tried to reach out with her arm instead of taking that step. That's experience. Talking. As Sluss meets with the high arc, but it's out. And Knott County up by 7, 21-14 here in the third set. Back to serve, Avery Sluss. And into the net. Knott County wants to play a little more volleyball, not quite ready to go just yet. And Raylan back, number 13 for the Bobcats, back to serve. And she puts that one in. Bentley boots it off the hands. Point to Breathitt.
Put that one in the correct location there. Just she had to move back a step so she can make a good play on that, but good serve by Back.
And that's going to be another ace for Raylan Back, the 8th grader. As Pollard up off the bench and comes back in for Sluss.
She is not wanting to go down without a fight here. She is putting some points on the board.
21-17, Knott County. And into the net. Got that one a little low on her hand. Put her ball into the net.
Had two good plays. Maybe she was feeling a little overconfident there.
That happens sometimes. And timeout by Breathitt County. We'll take a quick 30-second break here and be right back to look at some of the other games in the region.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and bites and bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
And we're back at Breathitt High School. Looking around the region real quick as we're about ready to start back up. Buckhorn at Hazard, Jim Buchanan, City School at Jim Buchanan. Not here at Breathitt, of course. We've got Lee at Powell. And Halsey with the kill. Lee at Powell. Letcher Central at Wolfe. And looks like Perry Central is at Owsley County tonight. So another full night of volleyball around the region. We've got... And that's off Stidham and out of bounds. 22-19 as Halsey serving back for Breathitt. Down in Wolfe County, looks like Letcher County has taken the third set. Now leads 2-1 over Wolfe. They took that third set 25-22, and Halsey hooked that one into the net. 23-19, Knott County with the lead here in the third set. Back to serve is senior Ellie Miller. Halsey.
Oh, great defensive play by Knott County, but Breathitt does recover.
Outside and off the hand. Zoe Miller with the kill, off the block and down. And we are at set point and match point here in Jackson. Knott County back up. Set for Bentley in the middle. And McIntosh plays it up. Outside to Hensley. And that's going to be a live ball. Neese off the block. Bentley unable to control it and out of bounds. Point for Breathitt.
20-24.
As they stave off a match point, set point situation here. 24-20 at McIntosh serves. Miller with the pass outside to Zoe Miller. And that's going to be almost an overpass kill. Miller into the net. Points for Breathitt County. 24-21. McIntosh serves. And into the net. Point, Knott County.
And that'll do it.
And they'll take it 3-0 here in Jackson. We'll take a quick break and be right back to wrap this one up. And Knott County wins 3-0.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Knott County claims another victory here. Their 18th of the season as they defeat Breathitt 3-0 in a shootout for a while. And in moments, both teams had difficulty.
Yeah, they both had ups and downs for sure.
A rough night in serving. I think that's one of the things. And really, in the end, what played out here is, in my opinion, experience.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the experienced Knott County team, calm, collective, held it together.
Yeah.
They were able to withstand Breathitt's runs, and Breathitt got a little rattled from early on. You can see that in their eyes.
Absolutely. Knott County has the age. They've been there, done that. They kind of know what to expect from this team. They done awesome, in my opinion, Knott County did, in blocking and their defensive skills. It was really, truly a clinic. They didn't get flustered. They was very athletic and physical. On the Breathitt County side, they were also just that youth and experience thing. We're going to keep poking at that one a little bit because they need to capitalize on some errors and handling momentum and pressure, especially when that momentum changes. They didn't capitalize when they needed to.
That's right. And it doesn't hurt that Knott County has who I think is going to be absolutely the player of the year in the 14th region. I don't think there's anybody that can compete with her for impact into the game, impact for her team, as for her leadership, all those qualities besides just the ability on the court. I think there's really no question. Breathitt County is still young, as we said. They will have their opportunities. They have their players of the year, too, that we'll see out of them. And I'm sure it's not the end of these two seeing each other this year.
No, I don't think so either.
But again, a great night of volleyball. Any night of volleyball is a great night of volleyball, especially when you have the number 1, number 2 team in the region.
Yep, squaring off.
And we had a great opportunity. We thank you all for joining us out there. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We apologize for the girls that we got their names wrong early on, but we're going by KHSAA
Blame them,
rosters.
not us.
So we might need to log in those, change those numbers on the roster before the next game. But for all of us here, we want to say thank you to the referees, everybody that took part here. For Steve Bowling and for Kyle Brewer, we want to say thanks for watching Bluegrass Sports Nation. And we'll be back here tomorrow night at Breathitt High School. We'll take on Buckhorn, who's traveled here to Jackson. Another great game here. So tune in tomorrow night. Check out our other game. I think Knott County,
Wolf and Letcher is still
going on down in Campton. So you can jump over there.
Another slugfest.
Watch that one and enjoy more volleyball tonight. So on behalf of Bluegrass Sports Nation, we want to thank all of our sponsors and tell you have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow night as we have more volleyball action here from Breathitt High School.